If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
It's cooking time! How was that? Flame on! Perfectly done! How was that?
Hear that, Descendant? We're detecting enemy movements all over the place.
Feel the heat? Flame on! How was that? I love it! Perfectly done! Let me guard you. How was that? I like them well done.
Damn it. The Volca's closing in is one that took out a lot of our soldiers. It must be stopped.
Perfectly done. How was that?
Volga's closing in is one that took out a lot of our soldiers. It must be stopped.
Aim on! Feel the heat? Watch the floor! Bet you're feeling the heat? Here goes! How was that? Aim on!
At least pretend to show some appreciation.
Watch the floor! Shields are
Damn it. The Volga's closing in is one that took out a lot of our soldiers. It must be stopped.
Watch the floor! Perfectly done! Watch the floor! Burn, baby, burn! It's cooked! Perfectly done!
It doesn't seem like they're just trying to hold on to their Kuiper.
Feel the
They
heat?
seem intent on driving out Albion forces completely.
Aim on! Feel the heat? I bet you're feeling the heat! Aim on! How was that? Watch the floor! Right!
Play again. At least pretend to show some appreciation.
That didn't work.
Wait a minute.
Watch out, Descendant. The enemy is launching another offensive.
point. Reload.
Flame on! That's a nice word! It's cooking time! Flame on!
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Well, this must be what, the 100th time we've met up like this? What would we do without your cooking? In fact, I've been thinking.
Look, the ingredients in your recipes are all hard to find, and they're also pretty rare.
Yup, you're an HQ-approved chef. so you have easy access to the best ingredients. But we're more likely to be out there eating battle rations, and it's hard to grill things in the field. Unless we're grilling the Vulgus.
Did you use your explosive RK abilities to cook again?
Hey, it gives it kind of a grilled taste.
He always makes popcorn out of everything. Anyway, Blair, can you give us a recipe that tastes good and is also easy to make? I heard a crazy rumor about cryogenic food storage facilities that existed around the same time as our great-great-grandparents. What if they had ingredients we could use? And what if those fire up our dormant culinary talents?
That's what I've been saying. We could have a blast. What do you think, Blair?
Listen to you two. Well, the storage facilities did actually exist once, but the pyromaniacs torched them. So we don't know if there are any left. And you know, you guys know how I became a descendant. Oh, forget it. Let's go take a look. There's no reason not to, I guess. You go prepare. I'll get back to you in a little while, okay?
Yes, Chef!
Hey, what's up? You know cooking isn't my area of responsibility.
Raina, do you still have that list of ingredients I mentioned? Can I take a look at it?
Of course. I'll get it ready for you.
Aw, Blair, you didn't have to give me this.
Thanks for keeping watch today. Without you, we couldn't have our secret cooking meetups.
Aw, your Inger cookies are the greatest. They're always warm. Thanks.
Not as great as you are. Keep up the good work.
And what does our hero come to seek answers for, I wonder? Right on time. Why do you need a 100-year-old cookbook anyway? You shouldn't trust everything written in there. It's extremely outdated. Not to mention all the guesswork you'll need to do because of the damage to it. Rare herbs, pure fresh groundwater, those ingredients are more precious than gold. Well, what else was there? Reindeer meat. You might find reindeer in the snowfields, but that's practically in the Vulgus' backyard. And with void phenomena occurring all over Ingress, we can't ignore the possibility of soil contamination, even though I'm sure you'll be able to handle that. But honestly, I'm a little worried that you're going to start looking for those cryogenic storage facilities again. I really don't think the ancestors would have worried about storing ingredients all that much. Besides, an infinitely powered refrigerator is just too weird. Plus, Seneca thinks the pyromaniac colossi are drawn to those refrigerators.
Well, that is how I became a descendant. I was perfectly cooked by the pyromaniacs. And who knows, if they show up again, they might make me an ultimate descendant.
Quit fooling around. You were very lucky.
Well, nothing's gonna happen anyway. But thanks for the info, Raina. I'll cook something special for you next time I see you.
Just take care of yourself and don't do anything stupid.
You got all that, yeah? You guys get to the snowfields and find some reindeer. I'm going to look for the rest of the ingredients.
Yes, Chef!
Oh, I think my eardrums almost burst.
Ah, welcome. What are you doing here, Blair? It's too early for the food truck.
Am I only allowed to visit at mealtimes? I'm just concerned about my friend's nutrition. Also, I have a question. You've been based here a while, so I was wondering, do you have any edible herbs that you might have collected?
Herbs.
Yeah, herbs. Ordinary herbs. You know, like small plants that grow in the ground. It's warm all year round here, so I feel like most things would grow well.
Well, you know, we don't always know when we're going to be in combat, so we don't often get regular meal times. It was something that the soldiers who were late back from combat could chew on, and it tasted good, so...
Marcus, hey, I'm not here to inspect you.
This isn't an inspection. Oh, then why are you...
Oh, that's not important. Well, as you've found a special herb that you've all been eating, I want to try it. Don't worry, I'm not going to report you. Just tell me where the herb is. It's for my own cooking.
Okay, well, it grows on the roof of the house. It's sunny there, and away from the void, so it grows pretty well. The soldiers cook it, and...
Have you seen any strange-looking buildings nearby, or come across an area that was, like, suspiciously cold?
No, we haven't seen anything like that. The herb is a native species. Oh, no. It's a Vulgus raid. Blair, I need you in the field. I'll stay here and try to track down the enemy signal.
Watch the floor! How was that? Cooking time!
The raid seems to have been made by a small enemy group that broke off from their main camp. But more importantly, did you find the herb?
It smells tangy and refreshing. I didn't know anything like this grew in Kingston. This would make a great snack if it was baked or fried. All the characteristics match the ones in the book. The herbs we've had from HQ are all pretty boring. But this...
Blair, are the herbs damaged?
Oh, they're fine. They're great!
Whoa, you startled me.
Oh, sorry. I was lost in thought. Marcus, this herb is amazing. Have you tried cooking it?
You think so too? So the thing is...
This is Kingston 3. We're on a rescue mission and we've been cut off. I repeat, we need support.
Should I get out there?
Is that... Blair? We're saved. A Descendant's here.
Just call me Chef.
I know this isn't an official operation, but can you lend a hand?
Give me the coordinates. It's either cooking or arson, as far as I'm concerned.
Here are Kingston 3's coordinates. Thanks, Blair. I'll pay you back, somehow.
Ah, Let's go save some people first. Are you Kingston 3?
Blair, it's an honor to meet you.
Likewise. So do I need to cook that outpost?
Can you do that?
Of course! Get ready to run back to your unit when you smell something burning, okay?
Thank you, Blair.
Let's try some fire. Hey, corral minions! Come and get me! Pissing me off. What's the killer?
I made it back, Blair. I can't thank you enough.
It's me who should be thanking you. I'll come make a pit stop.
What?
What? What happened? Protecting you is part of my mission. Tell me what happened.
Well, he was out looking for arable land in Kingston when the raid happened. It wasn't an official mission, but it's something that's actually more important to us soldiers. He's an expert in agriculture. He was planting herb seeds to see if the land was suitable for future cultivation. You probably know that Kingston has a mild climate. There are plenty of places you could farm right now, but the whole zone is a low priority strategically, so we thought we'd protect this spot ourselves. There's a river a stone's throw away and tons of land that could be cleared. Just imagine if we could protect it so that future generations can eat and live comfortably. What could be more rewarding? He was risking his life for that idea, that future, and was wounded. Thankfully, we were able to respond quickly and rescue him. Even though it's not an official mission, if he had the chance, I know he'd risk his life again for it. Kingston 1, you're awake.
Blair, are you here to give us a special meal?
Huh? Oh yeah, of course. That's right.
Is that true?
I knew it.
Actually, it's not true. I'm sorry. I really should have brought some food with me.
Well, that's fine. The Kingston herbs are actually really tasty.
Yeah, I heard. I also heard about your important mission. Speaking of which, can I take some of those herbs?
The herbs? Oh, well, the thing is, if Albion finds out that we have unauthorized food,
Hey, don't you trust Blair? I know HQ will approve of what we've done here. One day.
I hope you're right.
Blair, this is where we hid the Kingston herbs. They're in the ceiling framework.
The ceiling?
You'll see when you get there. And hey, I
Hope they'll inspire you to create a new recipe.
Huh. Well, thanks. Stay safe until I get back.
Yes, sir. But please only take some of them.
Really?
I'm just joking. Take as much as you need.
Why did they go to so much trouble to hide these herbs? It's a little unbelievable. Wait a minute. I feel cold. There might be a cryogenic storage container nearby. Guess I was wrong. At least I got the herbs mentioned in the book. We're off to a good start. How's the meat team doing? Find anything? Yeah, okay. Did you find any reindeer?
Reindeer my ass. Finding Corel would be easier.
I'm guessing it didn't go too well. You know, the Vulcans probably aren't just targeting humans. They're probably killing animals on sight too.
Ah, you're right. Why didn't I think of that? Well, why don't we take a Vulgus prisoner? Maybe we can beat some info out of it.
That's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Are you serious? You're talking about capturing a live Vulgus? That goes against our rules of engagement.
Sometimes they understand our language. And don't worry, if HQ calls, I'll talk my way out of it.
You idiot. If you're really gonna do this, you need to cut off direct communications with HQ.
Okay, I'll do that. Then we'll go get a reindeer. Let me know if you need anything. And don't forget to come up with a recipe.
Do you have a question?
So what did you do with this herb? How did you cook it? It's got such a fragrant, savory smell.
I'm happy you like it. So all you need to do is heat the leaves until they turn a deep green color. It takes no time at all. I've unofficially had Dr. Kate analyze it, and it's clean. Most of this land is safe from void contamination.
Huh? Why isn't this being supplied to Albion?
Well, we're used to eating food that's made in extremely sterile conditions, so this might be a little scary for them. That's why we need your help, Blair.
Huh? Me? Why?
You're a top chef, aren't you? We need you to create a delicious dish using these ingredients. We haven't gotten Ingress back yet, but if the people of Albion start being afraid of or mistrusting the Outer Lands, well, we all know what happens after the war. That's why we need the skills and effort of a top chef to help them understand what we're protecting here.
How can I?
Blair, does HQ know you're here? Would you like me to report in for you?
Shh! I told you I'm here to work on a new recipe.
Oh, of course. Completely forgot. So why don't you try making herbal candy with this Kingston specialty?
Okay. I'll work on it. But, just out of curiosity, Marcus, have you ever seen a place where water flows up from the ground, like a spring?
I've never heard of anything like that before. Ha! I knew it! You already have a recipe in mind, don't you?
Damn, I need to keep my mouth shut. I'm out of here. Take care of the others.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right. For the best meal, Albion's synthetically reclaimed water isn't gonna cut it. I need to find pure, natural groundwater. Huh?
Blair, how's it going? You're not getting into trouble, are you?
No, Mom. Of course not. What's up?
Good to hear, son. I think I've got a lead on groundwater from those old texts. If you're not too busy, head out to the Agna Desert. Kyle seems to know something about where to find some.
Really? Wow. Thanks for letting me know. Really?
Oh, stop that. I expect you to save me some of your great cooking.